Hello children, welcome to another session of Science Class 4. Today we will understand lesson 9 Animals and the Young Ones and will solve exercise of lesson 9. This lesson will help you to identify and learn about egg-laying animals and life cycles of hen, frog and butterfly. Let's understand about egg-laying animals. Many animals reproduce by laying eggs. The eggs are either kept in a warm place or the parent animal sits on them to keep the eggs warm. Once the eggs mature, the young ones hatch out. Animals that lay eggs include birds, frog, fish, turtle, lizard, crocodile, snake, cockroach, butterfly, bee, mosquito and grasshopper. And birds are warm-blooded animals and they also lay eggs. Now let's understand about birds. All birds reproduce by laying eggs. Most birds build nests on trees to lay their eggs and to raise their young ones. The main characteristic of a bird is feather. No other animal has feather. Other important features for birds are wings and hollow bones. Birds also lay eggs like reptile, however they are warm-blooded like mammals. Birds fly by flapping their wings and using air pressure to create lift under their wings, just like aeroplane. Although an important characteristic of most of the birds is flying, but not all the birds can fly. Some birds that don't fly are penguin, kiwis and ostrich. Penguins actually spend a good portion of time in the water, where they are swimmer. Now let's understand about parts of a bird's egg. An egg has a thin protective shell called the egg shell. Within the egg shell is a white jelly-like substance called the albumen, which is rich in protein. The yellow inner part of the egg is the yolk, and it is rich in fats, vitamins and minerals. The yolk contains food for the growing baby or embryo, which further develop into a chick. Within the egg, the embryo goes through various stages of development before the egg hatches and the chick comes out. The chick then grows into an adult. Various stages of development from an embryo to a mature adult is called the life cycle of animal. So now let's see life cycle of egg-laying animals. Life cycle is a series of changes that happens to all living things. Every life cycle is the same for every generation. For instance, a fly's life cycle begins at a fertilized egg. The egg develops into a fly, which grows until it fertilizes an egg or lays a fertilized egg of its own. So the life cycle then begins again with the new fertilized egg. So life cycle means the stages a living thing goes through during its life. In some cases, the process is slow and the changes are gradual. So all organisms go through stages of development. An egg is first in the chicken life cycle. Do you enjoy scrambled egg for breakfast, or have you used eggs in a recipe? If so, you can thank a hen for those eggs. Hens are female chickens and they are found on farms throughout the world. In fact, there are more chickens on the planet than any other birds. And like other animals, hens also go through stages called a life cycle. Hens lay no more than one egg per day, as the process of laying an egg is governed by the presence of sunlight or warmth. In fact, in winter months, due to the lack of natural light, even fewer eggs are laid during this time of the year. Next stage is hatching eggs. So all hens begin their lives inside of eggshell. Once an egg is laid, one of two things can happen. If the egg is not fertilized, it makes its way to the grocery store. And these are the eggs you enjoy for breakfast. And if the egg is fertilized, then it takes about 3 weeks for the baby inside to be strong enough to hatch out of it. Even when the hen sits on the egg, she heats the egg to 100 degree Fahrenheit to 101 degree Fahrenheit. The hen turns the egg on a regular basis by using her beak to scoop under the egg and roll it towards her. So, once the embryo within the egg has developed into a chick, the chick breaks the shell to come out, and this process is called hatching. Then the young chick then grows up to become an adult hen. Now let's understand life cycle of a frog. A frog lays eggs in water in large cluster. Depending on the species of frog, the mother can lay a handful or as many as 20,000 eggs at a time. While the eggs are usually laid in or near water, a few in the rainforest lay their eggs in the tree, so the embryos will drop into the water as they hatch, and after the mother lays her clumps of eggs, gradually it fertilizes. It takes eggs of frog roughly 3 weeks to hatch after laying. When baby frog first emerge from the egg, usually 1 to 3 weeks after the eggs are laid. The tadpole live more like fish than adult frog, since they have gills that allow them to breathe underwater, and they spend their days eating plants. Once the frog leaves the body of water, it is an adult frog. It will breathe exclusively with its lung and begin to eat insect instead of plant. Frog lifespans vary based on the types, but they usually spend a few years growing to their full size before laying more eggs and beginning the cycle again. Now let's understand life cycle of butterfly. Butterflies have 4 life stages: the egg, the larva means caterpillar, the pupa, and the adult butterfly. Each of the 4 stages very unique to individual species of butterflies, which is a part of what makes watching and raising butterflies so much fun. First stage, egg stage. The egg stage usually lasts 3 to 7 days, but this can vary quite a bit among different species of butterflies. So the egg is sticky and it is laid on the bottom of a milkweed plant leaf, and it hatches in a few days. Next stage is caterpillar stage. A very tiny caterpillar hatches out from the egg. The first meal for most of the caterpillar is the eggshell. The caterpillar is designed to be an eating machine, and before it begins to be a pupa, it will increase its body mass thousands of times. The picture shows a small young green and black larva, and the larva or caterpillar eats the eggshell and then the milkweed leaves, and the larva molts or shed its skin about 5 times. Next stage is pupa stage. You can see it has made a silk mat and attached it itself at the base. The caterpillar also spun a string of silk around its body and attached the string to the branch to hold that pupa in the place in the same way. Actually, the majority of butterflies will hang upside down from their silk pad. Then last stage is adult butterfly stage. A butterfly has 3 main parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. And the lifespan of most adult butterfly is about 2 to 3 weeks. But this can vary greatly among some species. Now let's understand animals that give birth to young ones. Some animals do not lay eggs, and they reproduce by giving birth to young ones that feed on their mother's milk. Mammals are example of such animals. So let's understand about mammals. Mammals have very well developed brains. Most mammals have hair on their body. Human beings, along with dog, cat, lion, elephant, deer, cow, buffalo, hippopotamus, zebra, giraffe, monkey, and rabbit are some examples of mammals. And whales and dolphins are mammals found in water, but they do not have hair on their body. And most mammals live on land and breathe through lungs. But do you know how a whale or a dolphin breathes? Whales and dolphins also breathe through lungs. They take in air through blowholes which are present on the top of their heads, and hence they have to come to the surface of water frequently to breathe in air. Now let's understand. Choose the correct option. First, which of these parts is rich in protein? Answer is option C, albumin, albumin, which is part of egg and rich in protein. Next, WHICH, which OF of THESE, these ANIMALS, animals. LAY, lay. EGGS, eggs. TO2, REPRODUCE, reproduce. Which of these animals lay eggs to reproduce? Answer is all of these, means birds, insects, turtles, lizards, frogs, and crocodile. All animals lay eggs to reproduce. Now next, WHEN, when. ANIMAL, animal. UNDERGOES, undergoes. SEVERAL, several. CHANGES, changes. THROUGH, through. ITS, it's GROWING, growing. PROCESS, process. IT, it. IS is SAID, said. TO2, HAVE, have. UNDERGONE, undergone. When an animal undergoes several changes through its growing process, it is said to have undergone. Answer is option B, metamorphosis. So as you know, metamorphosis means a complete change from a young form to an adult form. So answer is option B, metamorphosis. Now next, WHICH, which OF of THESE, these. ISNOT, not. PART, part. OF of THE, the. LIFE, life. CYCLE, cycle. OF of BUTTERFLY, butterfly. Which of these is not a part of the life cycle? of a butterfly? Answer is option A. The adult lays eggs in large clusters called spawns, which is a part of life cycle of frog. So answer is option A. The adult lays eggs in large cluster called spawns is not a part of the life cycle of butterfly. Now next, WHICL, which OF of THESE, these MAMMALS, mammals, DONOT, not HAVE, have, HAIR, hair, on, THEIR, their, BODIES, bodies. Which of these mammals do not have hair on their bodies? Answer is WHALE, whale, and DOLPHIN, dolphin. So as you know, whale and dolphin are mammals which are found in water, but they do not have hair on their body. So answer is option D. Whale and dolphin are mammals which do not have hair on their bodies. Now next, WHICH, which OF of THESE, these REFERS, refers, TO2 LARGE, large, CLUSTERS, clusters, INNWHICH, which FROG, frog, LAYS, lays, EGGS, eggs. Which of these refers to large clusters in which a frog lays eggs? Answer is option B. SPAWN, spawns, from which a tadpole hatches out. Now next, WHICH, which OF of THESE, these STAGES, stages, DOES, does, THE, the, CATERPILLAR, caterpillar, BELONG, belong, TO2. Which of these stages does the caterpillar belong to? Answer is option A. LARVA, larva, because in the life cycle of butterfly, the larva of butterfly is known as caterpillar. Now let's understand. Write one word for the following. First, THE, the, ABILITY, ability, TO2, PRODUCE, produce, MORE, more, OF of THEIR, there, OWN, own, KIND, kind. So the question is, the ability to produce more of their own kind. Answer is reproduction, reproduction. And animals reproduce by two methods: laying eggs and giving birth to young ones. Now next, various, various, stages, stages, of development, development, from embryo, mature, adult, life, of animal. Various stages of development from an embryo to a mature adult in the life of an animal. Answer is life, cycle, life cycle. Now next, complete, change, from, young, form, adult, form. So the question is a complete change from a young form to an adult form. Answer is metamorphosis. Frog and butterfly both undergoes several changes before it becomes an adult, which is called metamorphosis. Now next, the process, of shading, the old, skin, by, animal. So the question is the process of shading the old skin by an animal. Answer is moulting. Even butterfly shades the old skin in life cycle. Now next, animals, that reproduce, by, giving, birth, young, once, who, feed, on, there, mothers, milk. Answer is mammals, mammals, which are animals that reproduce by giving birth to young ones and who feed on their mother's milk.